we have here? What the fuck? Okay, hi guys. So, with all the talk of PUBG moving to Unreal Engine 5 and seeing all of the great, uh, great collabs, uh, I was thinking, with the last new gun being added into PUBG, being the Dragonov, that's been almost 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago now, actually. And I'd love to see more weapons added to the game. New uses, not map exclusive, and above all, giving some new life and variety to gunfights. I'm still crying over the G36 and the DP28 that they murdered, but more on that later. Alright, but first, let's break it down into what weapons are in the game. Let's just go class by class and everything like that and break it down. So first, we have assault rifles. We have the M416, we have the Scar L, the AUG, the Barrel, the Ace, the FAMAS, the M16, Mutant, AKM, QBZ, Groza, and the K2. Oh, and also the G36 as well. But it seems like a lot. But the FAMAS and Groza are great weapons, so you don't get a lot of chances to pick them up, use them, get good with them, and know them. Unless you're lucky or you chase crates. And the G36, the QBZ, and the K2, like anyone ever uses it, are all map exclusive. So unless you get that map,
I say
find
like
one,
I know it's
you don't
not
get to
a
use it.
bot.
So that leaves only the M416, the Scar, the AUG, the Barrel, the Ace, the M16, the Mutant, and the AKM for all the rifles in the game that can be used frequently and learned. That's not many for an 8-year-old game. So why not add a few more in? Some bridge the gap, some just give variety, and some could change things up for the better. First, I'd like to see the CZ805 Bren. It doesn't look like much at first glance, but it would bridge the gap between the Scar and the 416. So give it all the attachment slots of the 416, the buttstock, the muzzle, the sight, mag, foregrip, everything like that. A slower rate of fire than the 416, but more damage and more recoil as well. Give the AUG some solid competition, and add another 5.56 rifle into the game
Genius.
that could actually
Absolute
be
genius
viable,
right there.
unlike the Scar.
Love it. Wonderful.
And with all the talk of space satellites and whatnot that Crafton's been hinting on with their social media, and why not add the pinnacle of German space magic? The one, the only G11. While it looks like a brick with a trigger, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Even though it used special caseless ammunition in the real world, I would put it in the 5.56 category just for simplicity's sake. And obviously, there's going to be some give and take with ammo types and everything like that. But give it a high cyclic rate of fire. So whenever it fires, the 3 bullets come out really fast before recoil has time to kick in. And then after the burst, it's going to recoil like a motherfucker. Short, sweet, simple, to the point. You know,
Prototype.
so
Like
you
the
would not get a
AAI,
muzzle device
fires a
on this.
3-round
It'd have a
salvo
limited
burst.
mag,
From there, the
and
similarities end.
it's really and truly just a bare bones rifle,
H&K's
just like the
bullpup design,
Winchester,
so described because its
and give it a
working
fixed
mechanism
1 or
is
2
housed
times
in the
optic on
stock.
top of it. Give the M16 brother that looks like a brick but packs a huge punch. And then also talking, you know, futuristic looking weapons. I'd love to see the FN F2000. Give it a high rate of fire like the FAMAS, but make it have a fixed 1.5 optic, lower FOV while you're ADSing until you get a actual holographic red dot 2 times or whatever scope up to 6 times on it. Low recoil, lower damage than the 416, but it would really and truly bridge the gap between rifles and SMGs only let it have the vertical grip or angled grip, and just ignore that abomination down there at the bottom. Fuck you, Hellion. Then, any muzzle device that a rifle gets along with a mag, just an idea. This gun does not get enough love. But also, speaking of SMGs, for the love of God, Crafton, please nerf them. But this isn't about that. So let's go over them, shall we? So for the current meta of PUBG, we have the MP5K, the Bison, the Vector, UMP9, MP9, Micro Uzi, P90, Tommy Gun, and the JS9. And they all can be found on any other map other than the MP9 or the JS9. And the P90 is a pretty common crate weapon as well. So SMGs, as you all know, have bonus limb damages. They can be used on the back of a motorcycle, RIP the sidecar, and why not add in something, else to the mix that would bridge the gap, like how the F2000 would make it a special something that takes AR attachments and SMG attachments, the AK-74U. Give it 7.62 ammo type for simplicity's sake. Yes, I know it takes 5.45, but again, simplicity's sake. Let it take an AR mag and a folding stock from the Uzi. Come stock like a Draco, you find a folding stock, and you can have, a butt stock. Give it a compensator, similar to how the Grizz only takes a suppressor, this would only take a compensator. Good damage range, good bullet speed, no grip on it, so, bit of a trade-off. And while SMGs are currently the meta, I think this would be a good addition for players who want to have something that's a bit of a hybrid between the two. Not the best, not the worst, but give you a different option for using something on the back of a motorcycle. But enough for running and gunning. How about we hunker down with some LMGs in the game? We only have 3. Yeah, 3. We have the M249, the MG3, and the DP28. But truthfully, you only have access to the 249. Because the MG3 is a crate weapon, and they have murdered the DP28 by only giving it playability on Paramo. However the fuck you say it. So, commonly, we only have one LMG in the entire game. So, why not?
Her alcoholic uncle, the Charlie Shopping, PTSD enjoying, village clearing, M60, lovingly referred to as the pig.
Yes, the M60. Give us ground loot 7.62 LMG with a 100-round mag, no other attachment. It's a big heavy bitch, loud as fuck, and packs a punch. High bullet speed, only has iron sights, slow rate of fire, similar to the DP28, but again, packs a punch, hard recoil, built-in bipod. Give running through the forest a little bit of a Vietnam feeling. And keeping up with my love for bullpups and LMGs, why not add in the AUG H-bar? More or less the exact same as the AUG, just a built-in bipod and a much longer barrel. So, give it better muzzle velocity and damage compared to the AUG, but it has limiting factors, are its maneuverability and the mag size. So you get a 30-round mag standard, but depending on if you get the extended mag or the extended quick draw mag, it can have a 50 or 60 round mag with it. On par damage with the 249, but with the added benefit of a foregrip. So, it would bridge the gap between ARs and LMGs, and again, something for added flexibility. So, now that we're getting into the most unused class of the whole game, shotguns. We have the O12, the Sega, the Pump, the Double Barrel, and the Sawn-Off. And the DP12 as well. So, the O12 is nice. but it can only be found on Destin. And the DP is a great weapon. I miss it whenever it was ground loot. I wish it would come back. But why not add in a few more shotguns? So first, we have the AA-12. Full auto, high damage, with an 8-round mag, standard, 20 round for the extended quick draw, and a 32 round drum for the full extended. High rate of fire, it's a shotgun, so clearly short range. Let it take any optic on it, have a choke, along with high damage, and that's all. The only thing I have to say is, imagine you find this gun, you know there's some people in the house, pick it up, you go in, you clear house. Sounds fun as hell to me. Give the two-story campers something to worry about. But and the next on the list for the shotguns is the USAS-12. Everyone knows it from Battlefield. Everyone loves it. It's not going to have frag rounds, but I would love to see incendiary rounds for it. We already have damage over time with the Molotov, the Blue Zone grenade, and just the Blue Zone itself. So why not give it to a shotgun round? Make it a little like the O12 where it's a special ammo type, or, hear me out on this, let shotguns use other shotgun ammo types. Let the double barrel take the slugs. Let the O12 take buckshot. It's not that hard. It is 12 gauge. It is interchangeable. Sorry, little crash out there. I just want to use the O12 with buckshot. But it would be semi or full auto with a 10 round or 20 round box mag and a 22 round if you have the full extended mag. No choke, any optic on it, and obviously the incendiary shells would deal slightly less damage than a normal buckshot while having a shorter range. But if 2 or 3 pellets connect, you catch on fire. Not as long as a Molotov and nowhere near as much damage, but just enough to hurt while you duck back behind cover. Is it practical? No. Would it be fun as hell and interesting? Yes. Yes, very much so. And now for the last category, snipers. In the game, we have the Lynx, the M27, Car 98, and its copy and paste brother, the Mosin, and also the AWM. All good, all deadly. The Lynx can't be reloaded, so you only have 10 rounds out of a 5-round box mag. Make it make sense. And it's a crate weapon along with the AWM. So you only have the M27, the Car 98, and another Car 98 just called the Mosin. But the one thing the snipers really lack in the game is the ability to use very accurate fire at distance. And whenever I say at distance, I'm not talking about the 150 to 200 meter shots that you normally see with a 8x or 4x. I'm talking about double the distance. And the only gun that comes to mind for long range precision is the M200 Intervention. It's the lovely, lovely gun from all the compilations from Modern Warfare 2 quick scoping that you've seen growing up. Make it a crate weapon, give it a special ammo type, just like the AWM, the 408 SHATAC, and let's give the 15 times some love. Give it high damage, just like any other sniper rifle, with a built-in bipod, and with the rounds, make them extremely fast, to where you don't have to lead much, if at all, up to 300 to 400 meters. One-shot headshots like any other sniper in the game, but designed to be used at far ranges. Give it a suppressor, and then you have a great sniper setup. Sit back, away from any of the action, just pick heads off. The game has turned into 150 to 200 meter rush tactics with snipers, so why not give players a reason to sit back and take a load off while using the completely forgotten about 15 times scope? But that wraps up for this video. What do you think should be added into PUBG? Should any of these be added into the game at all? What did you think of the list? Let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section below. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And make sure to turn that notification bell on too, so you know exactly when I go live and when I upload a new video. So, either way, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you so much. And I will see you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people next one. See ya.